welcome to another episode of Speaking into the Abyss. I am your host, Des, and that is your other host,
Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hello, Des.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. You sound more lively today, I feel like. What's going on
More
with you?
lively?
Yeah, you sound like excited.
Oh,
you sound
it's
like
literally
lit.
because like Jenny's in the next room and you're in this room. Like having two best friends in such close radius is like a giddy feeling for me, if I'm being quite honest.
Okay.
So much love in one space. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Do I deserve
definitely.
this?
That's funny. Of course you do.
Yeah. No, but I'm good. I just, been working and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I did a lot of haircuts today. A lot of shortcuts. People were doing like
It's that
pixies or really
time.
short. Well, it's weird because usually it's like right at the beginning of summer,
I
not
feel like
the
it's a
end.
fall thing to get
Is
your
it a
hair
fall
little.
thing?
I feel like it is. Well, I like my hair short, but like I feel
Yeah.
like it is kind of like a fall look to have that cute little bob.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people get the bob.
Get the bob. Do a
Get the
little
bob.
bob. Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
they do that.
What about you? How are you doing?
Good. I saw one of my friends today. Oh my god. Ugh, so crazy. Okay, so it's my friend's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Woo. And so I went to stop by their house and like give them this gift.
Okay.
And I painted it for them. And they
So
like
sweet.
love Pikmin. So it's like a little Pikmin saying
Oh,
happy
cute.
birthday. It's
Yeah.
so cute. And so I was like, oh, they got a little like teary eyed. I was like, that's sweet. That's
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
And then they gave me a gift that they didn't give me since they had last saw me or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
and they
like
were
a
this
gift
was
they
supposed
keep
to be-
forgetting.
Yeah, for you. And I was like, well, this is unexpected, whatever. So
Yeah. So did
opened
you
the
cry?
gift and well, wait.
Okay.
wait.
Sorry.
So then, like, I feel like my friend was trying to say something a couple times, but like it got like not interrupted or like maybe it got changed up, whatever it was. And then we were sitting on the couch and they go, so what else? I'm pregnant.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was
Congrats.
like, what? Congratulations.
Did you
Yeah.
cry?
Yes. I literally
Oh my
was like, I'm gonna
gosh.
start crying. And I literally started like
Was
literally tearing up.
Okay.
Yeah. And so congratulations to them. I'm so excited for them.
That's so exciting.
I literally, and I keep like every time I think about it since I left their house, I've been like tearing up because I'm just so happy for them. I'm happy for all my
Yeah,
friends
dude.
doing that
Yeah.
next part of their life, no matter what
Yeah.
it is. It's just like it's crazy.
Your friends being on top is always the vibe.
It's so crazy.
Always hitting milestones. It just feels good. That's why I
Yeah.
don't understand when people are like hating on their friends or jealous or like
It's like, how are they
feel
your
some
friends
type
at
of
that
way. I
point?
literally heard a clip of a Reddit story where this guy's like, am I the asshole for making my friend turn down a crazy overseas like job that would like have leveled him up so much just because I didn't want him to be more successful than I am?
What? Yes.
And so he lied to him and told him that he was like going to be so distraught if he left and like he didn't think he could take it. So his friend didn't take the job.
That's crazy.
Just because he wanted to succeed. And he's like, if he gets the job offer after I'm on top, then that's fine.
That's fucked up.
I know. I was like, that's insane.
That's not cool at
Yeah.
all. Yeah, see, I don't get that. But yeah, so it's just like, it's one of those like, wow. And it's also, I think, just like a reminder of time and its passage and how fast and quickly things go by. Like one day you're meeting somebody at a job and like you're becoming friends with them.
Yeah.
And the next day they're like, hey, I'm pregnant. And like, it's actually been years.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
for
it's
reals,
crazy. And like, and it's amazing at the same time. And it's just like mind blowing. So it's just, I was telling them like, oh my God, like I'm going to be looking at so much baby stuff.
Nice.
I'm so
I
excited.
love that. Well, I get a really good discount at my job and they always have a ton of baby stuff. So
I'm down.
But today at work, actually, one of my super old like family friends like just walked by with her husband and two of her three daughters, and we're like, "Well, we knew you worked here. We weren't sure if you were here today." And I was like, "Hi," and then like we sat down and like caught up for like an hour, and it was so nice. I haven't seen them in like maybe 6 years.
Dang, yeah. That's
at least
nice
at least
catching
5.
up.
I think it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like crazy because her daughters, like the last time I saw them, were so little and they're like high school, middle school little girlies. I'm like, oh my gosh, crazy.
No, definitely.
Yeah, but I've been having a pretty good week. Just, It was my first week of working the whole week.
Yeah.
No PTO for the first time. Back to
Yeah.
that back to that
Back to the
grind.
grind. Yeah.
But yesterday Jenny invited me to one of our mutual friends' birthday barbecue, which was fun. It's like went to their house, really nice location out in Carson, and like they had like this thing of bubbles, and like I was just blowing bubbles the whole time, and everyone was like, "Oh wow, you really like those bubbles?" I was like, "I love bubbles," and I was like
Yeah.
literally probably blowing bubbles
Love
like for
bubbles.
30 minutes.
Bubbles
But
are pretty dope.
I was like, these are cool. And it was nice to see that friend. I haven't seen them since I don't even know, like 2 years ago now or three.
Dang.
Yeah,
Lots of
yeah.
catching up.
Yeah, so it was nice seeing them. And then after me and Jenny went down to the Dead Ringer and caught So Sus, which was making their Nevada debut.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Were they
and
awesome?
she was my favorite set on
Okay.
Thursday at Still Dream. So I was like really excited to see her. And then right after her was my friend Nala Mystique, and she also like both of them. It was just like so good from
Yeah.
like hanging out our friend's house and like meeting some new people there, and then like leaving, and then just going to like this. It was an all girls lineup, and I feel like every time it's an all girls lineup, the show is never as full as it should be.
Hmm.
And like, I don't know, I just
Do you
because
think it's lack of promotion, or do you think it's straight up like women? Like they
no,
just
well,
don't
okay, so
support. They're not as
also
supportive.
it's like the first day of the burn yesterday.
Oh, right.
So like a lot of people are leaving or left.
Mm-hmm.
And then also there was another huge show at Cargo.
Oh.
So like literally like all of my
Yeah.
friends were at that other show.
Yeah.
But I'm like bad bitches throwing dubstep, I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that was fun. Like, so it was like so hot and sweaty, and there was like maybe only like 30 of us in there. No, maybe 20. It was like pretty, like, there's good space in between everyone. I was like, why are we drenched in sweat? But also,
That's
it was
so funny.
so fucking hot last night.
Yeah.
Did you go out like literally like at 2 in the morning? It was like
Yeah.
78 degrees, and
Very
I'm like,
warm.
am I in Mexico? What's going
That's
on?
so funny. Yeah.
But
It's been
yeah.
pretty weird. I feel like the weather, now that you brought it up, I feel like it's really cold sometimes. Dude, today it was supposed to like flood. I got a flood warning, and then it barely sprinkled, but it was
Oh,
still
yeah.
really warm.
Yeah, for sure. That's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. I was like so sad. I was like stuck inside. I'm like, it looks so nice and gloomy outside, and
Yeah.
I'm in here.
I'm gonna go see Oh Honey on Tuesday with Virginia.
What's that?
It's a movie that's
Nice.
just come out.
Is it about
I don't know
honey?
what it's about, but I just know the one. Well, okay, so it's so funny. I told my partner about it,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Oh, that's that lesbian one," and I was like, "No, I think it's a detective one." And he was like,
He's like a lesbian detective?
and he was like, "The trailer I saw is like." Her and Aubrey Plaza are like banging, and I was like,
okay.
"Oh!" And I was like, "I have not seen that." I was like, "I saw a trailer where Aubrey Plaza is like in a like what is it called? That they keep the evidence locker."
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she goes upstairs and asks her for something, and then she's walking away, and she's like, "Wait, honey, right?" And then the girl turns around and she's like, "Yeah." And that's all I like.
okay,
That's it. So that's
cute,
all
yeah.
I thought of the movie, and I was like, "Oh, now it's like I don't know what the movie's about actually."
Now I'm
but
confused. There was
yeah.
banging, and I don't know.
So now I'm like, okay, well, I'm excited to see it anyway because I
Yeah.
love going to watch movies with my friends, and
Of
I just love watching
course, of
movies.
course.
And
That's
yeah, so I'm
fun.
excited. And then
You said you guys are going tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Nice.
And then I'm officially like starting school.
Yay!
Woo.
How exciting.
And it's like
You nervy?
a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, but I'm excited.
She's going to be a studious girl.
Studious A+ius.
A plusius.
But yeah, and that's pretty much like all like I think that I really got going on. Like my dogs are doing great.
Yeah.
My sunflowers. I gotta eventually post like
pictures?
the timeline a little bit
Progression
of them
pics?
because
Yeah.
they've really sprouted really quickly, and like I just feel like I'm so excited because I feel like they're this close to bursting. My fingers are
Okay.
touching, and
Okay,
so like I
nice.
feel like they're that close.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't wait to see the actual flower.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
But I gave away one of my potted plants recently.
Ooh. Plant girl things.
Yeah, I asked for a clipping the other
Nice,
day of someone's
nice.
plant, and Yeah, I've just been doing that kind of
I
business.
literally saw a TikTok the other day and it was like, isn't it funny how like midlife crisis for us isn't like buying a new car or like sleeping with a younger model?
Right,
They're
yeah.
like, it's getting into plants. And
That's
I was
so
like, that's
funny.
hilarious.
That's
And
so
they're like,
funny.
because we can't afford to buy a new car.
I wonder if like you could like if it has anything to do with stress or like just like but no, I don't know because I feel like I was using it as a reward
Well, I
system.
think people are just trying to be more. Oh, every time you did something good, you'd buy
I
yourself a
got a
plant.
plant,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was just gonna say, I think a lot of people are trying to be more like trad in the sense of like picking up gardening, picking
Yeah,
up
yeah,
like
yeah.
smaller things like that, just
Little
like
skills.
trying to find peace in such a crazy time.
Yeah.
So people are picking up hobbies to distract themselves from
Yeah.
stuff. But okay, a reward system is hilarious. I love that for
Yeah,
you.
I it was funny because like yeah, I would do something and then I like finish this whole thing that I was thinking about and then
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna stop by Home Depot see if anything like
Nice.
pops out
Yeah.
and then it's like I'm getting plants left and right.
Okay, heck yeah, that's
Soil. I go
awesome.
back for soil, get another plant. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. Talk to them for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you. I my Reno graphics stuff got delivered
Oh
today.
yay. Reno Graphics, the Instagram artist, shout out. Speaking of art, Nevada Fine Arts, the store has information all the time about daily things and weekly things and monthly things going on in and around the art world of Reno and Sparks. You should check it out if you haven't before. They have an exhibition coming up that has to do with botanicals.
Wait,
So
what?
go ahead. I was talking about the Nevada Fine Art store that they always have information on what's going on in and around the art scene in Reno and Sparks.
What even is that?
It's an art store.
Okay.
I just that's
Where's
it.
it at? Oh, I heard of it.
It's in Midtown.
Oh, okay.
And it's literally the best art store ever. And
Okay.
anyway, they always have stuff going on. And they had a posting recently that they have an exhibition coming up about botanicals and you could submit your art and then they would let you know if it got approved
Nice.
so you could
That's
put it in there.
awesome.
So if you're an artist and you're listening to this and you're wondering how to get my art out there or maybe like what's going on in the world, how can I get involved? I think that's a fun store to go look at, not only for art supplies it's a local store. It's not like a big branch, but also to find out that information. And they sell local
Nice.
art and stuff like that and stickers and whatever. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, so I should did I show you this one
you did show
over
me. This
over
is so
FaceTime?
cute.
But yeah, so
Let me
this
see.
one I already have this one.
Right. It's like a little girl with the blue hair and a heart. And it says, I know love is real because I exist and I'm full of it.
Yeah, I can definitely post a picture of
Which is
that.
so cute.
And then I didn't even know this was here.
They
Jeez.
put a little in the back of it because it's in a cellophane little plastic thing. It says, thank you for supporting my artwork, Reno Graphics, which is Reno, but the O is separated. RenoGraphics.shop or at Reno Graphics on Instagram.
Yes. Oh,
So check them out. I think that's really cool. That's a really
yeah.
nice print. It looks really nice.
And
Good
then
quality, good quality. And then
okay.
here we got, yes. This one's cute too.
Okay.
It says, the world is cruel, so I will be kind. And it's like a naked girl with long black hair
Yeah,
holding
yeah.
her knees, and she has tattoos. And Jess will post a photo of it.
Yes, I will. And then okay, I got stickers. I got a sticker of that one too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're like
And
round.
then I got these stickers too.
Give yourself the same grace you show others with plants, a woman, and a cat with blue eyes.
And then
I almost forgot to enjoy this life. And it's two dolphins in the water.
yes.
And then this says homebody, and I like this print. I seen it when they had it, and it's a little cat, a little black cat in the by a
Yeah.
lamp. Very cute.
Yeah, so
These are very cool. I love Reno graphics. They're very nice.
yes, yes, yes.
Very good art.
Yes, but was excited. I was like on my way to work and I was like, "Oh, my package is here."
That's awesome. I love that. I love that feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's super cool.
So, lately there's a person that was being very flirty with me
Oh yeah.
and which is fine. I love flirting. my mom's the biggest flirt I know. My dad's the biggest flirt I know. And like,
Yeah.
those genes hit right for me. And okay, so what was interesting was later through the grapevine, I was found out that they had a partner.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, interesting. And like, so the next day I kind of talked to them about it and was like, hey, like, what's up with your girlfriend? What's this dynamic? Like,
Yeah.
what you guys got going on? And then it was like, kind of like a runaround vibe. And I was like, okay, well, like, just so you know, like, I respect your girlfriend. So, like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can't talk like this. And then I was like, so please don't. I was like, we could be friends, but like,
Yeah.
because like,
Keep it
literally
friendly.
known the person for a few days. And I'm like, so I was like, just keep it PG. Then the next day rolls around and we were talking about like religion and stuff. And they were saying how, you know, they think they're a really great person in general. And I was like, oh, just like a bad partner, though.
Okay. Yeah.
And like, they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, because like, I feel like if that was me in your partner's position, I
Mm-hmm.
would be really upset
Yeah.
because like some of the flirting was like a little like out of pocket for
Yeah.
sure,
Very
which
straightforward.
is like okay because as long
If
as
you
like
were,
yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
not in a relationship.
Yeah, and so like that was kind of the thing. And then they were like, well, I'm not crossing any boundaries. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what I was trying to ask you yesterday. What are the boundaries?
Yeah. Are
Are you
you
guys allowed to do
allowed to do
this?
that? Flirt
And
with other
then
people? Yeah.
they were like, well, I hear that like my partner's personality is so bubbly that it comes off as flirting. And I was like, well, there's a big difference between coming off as flirting. I said, because I'm a very bubbly and nice person.
Yeah.
So sometimes people think that's what's going on, but it's not. And I was like, but there's a difference from that and
There's
intentionally
intention. Yeah.
flirting with
Yes.
someone.
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, I wasn't flirting. And I was like, he's like, you thought that was flirting? And I was like, well, that's crazy if you think that's not flirting because some of the stuff you're saying was crazy.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, I was just being responsive to you. And I was like, yeah, but that's like if you start something, if you're initiating and I'm responding and you're responding also, and it's a flirty aspect, like I just like think that's a no-go. And like that was kind of the debate.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I'm just curious to see like what your partner's perspective would be on this situation. Like if I ran into her and was like, "Oh my god, your man says the funniest things. He said blank blank blank."
Right.
How would
Right.
she feel?
Right.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
was just interesting and I was just like I don't know, like it's crazy to think that there's men out here like that think like that's okay.
That are just disrespectful to their partners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. See, I can't. I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah, and that's that I like
Ultimately.
reiterated the like next day like yeah, like
Yeah.
I respect your partner, so
Yeah, I think that's disrespectful. I don't think that it matters how long you're dating somebody.
no,
If
yeah.
you're saying we're in a monogamous committed
Well, and that's what I'm
relationship,
saying. I'm
then
like
okay. So what about this? So I was
it's just
talking
like
to
a weird interaction, and I don't know. It's just I feel like I don't know. It's just crazy, like the way people think, or like the way people think they can act or do
well,
act, and don't think they're
yeah.
doing anything
Well,
wrong.
okay. Okay, so many things just popped into my head
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna talk about something I did today that was kind of embarrassing,
Okay.
but then I also have to talk about I don't know. I'm pretty outspoken about the things I don't like. Like I don't like Nazis. I feel like that's okay to say.
Yeah, I saw a post today about that.
Mine or someone
Yours.
else's? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I am tired of like people being like they should be allowed to they should Nazis are no. How are you like how is anyone okay with ever being on the side of a Nazi? Tell me,
Yeah.
Jess. How?
I
You're the most
I
impartial
don't
person I know. Would you be on the side of a Nazi?
no.
No, because who the fuck would be on the side of an actual Nazi? But anyway, so there's a lot of stuff going on in Reno lately with biker gangs that have Nazi insignia on them, and tattoo shops allowing people to do Nazi symbolism on
That's
themselves.
crazy.
And people just being so nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
And recently, and I don't know. It's just one of the things that I don't think should be okay. And anyway, so that's what I was thinking. I just gotta say that. Anyway,
Okay.
the other thing was today I was talking to somebody kind of new, someone I haven't really talked to a lot.
Okay.
And I was like finally like talking a little bit more to them. And we're like, oh, you know, figuring out how old each other are, figuring out like what schools we went to, like seeing if we have any commons, you know, commonalities. And they brought up that they had
Oh. It's still recording.
that they had been with their ex or whatever, and this and this and this. And I said, oh, how long have you been with your ex? And they told me, and then I was like, oh, funny, I think I was with my ex like around near the same time or whatever. And I was like, how interesting. And so it was like a commonality, so we started talking about it. But sometimes I forget that like I'm super open. Like once you start getting me talking, I'm super open. And so like I literally just started telling them everything that went wrong at the end of my last relationship. And I was just like, you know, things were, you know, like the world will work itself out. Like eventually you just like you go through these things and then like you just end up somewhere better. And I was like, it doesn't feel like you're gonna, but then you do. And and I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like telling her like the drama aspects of it. And then like they had to go do something. And then I was like, did I just like overshare a shit ton? Because this person was not giving me that much information about their shit. And I'm like over here like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? I just kind of felt embarrassed. I was like, you know, I don't know if that's like a thing still. Like, are we still feeling embarrassed about oversharing? Should we not be oversharing? Is that like disgusting and rude and whatever?
I feel like if someone doesn't want to hear you oversharing, they'll tell you.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I am an open book, dude. I be telling everyone everything too. But it's like,
but I don't know if that's just because like we're friends and it's like that's what we do with our friends and stuff.
Because the main reason I do it is because people don't know. Like people are scared to talk about stuff that they've gone through or that they're going through because they think that there's no one else going through it.
I'm like so anti-taboo or something.
Trying to like you know and so I just be talking about everything, sex, relationships, therapy, like just all everything because why not? Sad stuff, funny stuff, like, you know, open book, like ask me anything and like I'll fucking tell you my life.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure. Yeah, okay.
And I just like,
it's just some people are so private that when I reflect, I'm like, am I doing the wrong thing?
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes when I talk to people, like I can pick up a vibe and like I have to really fuck with you to like want to talk to you. So like I feel like if I'm talking to you, I already feel like I'm in a safe space with you, you know?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think, I don't know, because I love backstory. I'm a backstory girl. I'm like, tell me, go back into the decades, give me the details.
Yeah.
Give me all the backstory. Like I'm here for it.
What were the color of the walls?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally.
I walked into this room, white walls, fluorescent lights.
My chair was right there.
And then this dude had a fucking Pokemon shirt. And I'm just like, like just like funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think, I don't know. I feel like it's cool. I feel like people should be like, okay, people should do whatever they want. So sorry for shitting people, but I personally feel very like honored and special when people want to like tell me deeper things about their life because it is hard to talk to people about stuff. So for me, it's like I feel really grateful that people want to tell me their crazy stories or their traumas or like just stuff that they've lived through because like people don't like to talk about stuff and a lot of people are really private like you said, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess I guess I don't care that much just because like mostly because obviously like this shit happened years ago. So it's like
for sure.
It's one of those things where it's like I mean, it's just like literally a part of history.
No, yeah, that's
like
it just happened. I mean? You lived through it, yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I guess it's like not that big of a deal. Like I'm just like
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm big on learning from other people's mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, cool. I wanted to ask you, I don't know if we did it like how many episodes ago we were doing it, but like, do you have any music recs?
Music Rex, yeah. Let me
I got a
let me
couple
pull some.
too,
Okay,
so
you
I'll
go
talk
first. You
about
go
it. Okay.
first. Yeah.
So I have been listening to, I listened to him before and I've shared a lot of him when I was on TikTok. I was always sharing his music,
Yeah.
but his name is Jesse Wells. I think that's how you
Okay.
say it, Jesse Wells. And he has a song called War Isn't Murder. It's
Okay.
a fucking bop and it's kind of ironic, obviously. And then I've been listening to this band called Monrovia
Okay.
and they have a song called Heavy Foot. And that one's also really, really, really good. And then just throwing this in here as an honorable mention, I was just listening to Random Shuffle and this song came on and I forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And it's called Circulation by Hotel Mira.
Okay.
That song, I just been repeat.
Nice. Okay, heck
Repeat.
yeah.
So definitely check it out. I don't know, because last time we were playing clips of songs.
Yeah, and then like our audio portion on YouTube got flagged
Yeah.
for like copyrighted, so
I
we're
don't
not
think we're
gonna do that.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Maybe
go
you could
check
sing
those
it if you
songs out.
want,
No, I'm
but-
good. So check those songs out if you're into like folk music. The last song is more poppy, but yeah. Go.
Yeah. I don't have any like super songs in specific, but I'm still listening to Night Rooms.
Okay.
I'm listening to some of their older stuff in tandem with their newer stuff. And then on the dubstep spectrum, the Whittler Zero G album is like 43 tracks. And like, I was like, I haven't listened to the whole like
Yeah.
songs or whatever. So I started listening to them literally like 2 days ago, just kind of like when I'm on drives and stuff. So I don't really
Nice.
have like, they're just all good. It's
Yeah.
it's like a really good like showcase of like what he can do as a producer, which is pretty sick. But off of that, I really like the ones that I've heard so far: Wild Card, Echo Chamber, Elements, Raiden, Cyber, Real You. And those are just like super like, it's cool because they're like all so different. And I'm
Sure.
like, I think it's just crazy that like anyone that can curate music can figure out how to like make these crazy sounds and like just put it all together. It's really insane. Like, and I know everyone's like, oh yeah, like it's really like easy if you like figure out like the basics and do this and that. But like, I feel like a lot of the bass music I listen to is like pretty experimental also. So it's always like interesting to hear like the different sound design and all this cool stuff. So
Definitely.
yeah, but music wise, that's pretty much it. I haven't really been like, I've been catching all my music live.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. You got
Thank
any
you.
movie show recs?
You know what? I'm still recommending Yellow Jackets, even though I've only watched up to the season 2.
Dude, yeah, I've been recommended that show for so many people.
It's
from so many
so
people.
good.
Yeah.
But again, I've only watched up to season 2 because Paramount has all of them, but I don't have Paramount. But I have Netflix, and Netflix has up to season 2 so far.
Nice.
And then I just started the show. God, long story short, and it's made by the same people who made BoJack Horseman.
Okay.
It's about a Jewish family, more specifically the Jewish son who, and it kind of like, it's interesting. The first episode is like him bringing his girlfriend to meet his family when they're older. And then it literally the last second of the episode is they fast forward to the future and he's a lonely loser. And so it's like, oh, what happened?
Okay, yeah.
And so I think it's like about that kind of thing.
Okay.
And so I don't know if it's sad just like BoJack or what.
Yeah,
but
I've never
so
seen
far,
BoJack, but I did you see it that like they like announced like I don't know, it could be fake. I didn't look at it. I was just scrolling through and I saw it, but they're like, oh my God, I can't believe it's happening. And it's like another season of BoJack.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're
but
gonna
I
make
have no
another one?
idea. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, I have no
Maybe
idea.
they're talking about just the spinoff. Maybe it was before the spinoff was announced.
Oh,
or something.
maybe.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
have no idea.
But yeah, because I just found I was like, oh, okay. But I guess so that one's okay if you're into BoJack. I think it was pretty funny. And then, Flip. What was it? What was it called?
Oh, I thought it was called Flip.
I've been watching Cyberpunk, the
yeah,
anime,
yeah.
and it
You like
got
it?
pretty interesting
Okay.
at the more recent episode I've seen. But apparently they're coming out with another season, but so far it's only one season. So
Okay.
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm very close. I feel like I don't know how many episodes I've watched. I don't know how many episodes there are, but it got pretty intense, and then it got like back to like another story. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
starting the
yeah.
story again. So I feel like it's towards the end, but it's pretty good so far. If you're like
Nice.
into
Yeah.
animes and stuff like that. My
Okay.
thing with anime, can I be honest? I think with the anime, I feel like the reason why I don't like a lot of animes, it's hard for me to get into them, except for the ones that I've been into, is that the main protagonist is always some whiny loser teenage boy. And I can't get behind them never doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Like there's a struggle and it's like, you gotta pull the lever, just pull the lever. And they're like, and they don't pull the lever, just pull the lever. Do you know what I mean? Just pull the lever. And
I don't watch enough anime, so I don't.
it's-
But
so I can't.
Yeah.
I can't get. I don't like characters like that, and he was giving that for
Okay,
so long
okay.
that I just like was starting to tune out. But I'm glad it's kind of like
coming.
it's coming around. It's
Okay,
coming around. I'm like,
nice,
okay, I
nice.
guess I can pay attention again. But
Yeah.
like that's why like JoJo's is so good because none of the main characters are losers.
They're not pulling. They're pulling that lever
Yeah, they're pulling the lever
for sure.
You know. But yeah. What about
yeah.
you?
Okay, so I haven't really had too much time to watch TV, but I did like knock out the new season of Perfect Match
Okay. How was
like
it?
in a day or two. It's good. You know, it's like easy to have it on in the background while I'm doing stuff, just listening to the drama.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I love like relationship, like dating shows type vibes. And like, it was good. It was a lot of people that you've seen on other shows and stuff.
Right.
And also, I started watching the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty good so far. It's crazy. I was like, dang, I forgot this dynamic's insane.
Okay, I never watch it, but I always seen the thing for it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty good. I like it. It's a cliffhanger, and I was like, oh, damn,
Of
gotta wait for the
course.
next episode.
At least they're doing that.
But I did see a TikTok of a girl who's like reading the dialogue that they should have put in the show, and then it's like the last episode, and then like she reads a paragraph, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, that hits so much harder. And I was like, dang, do I want to read these books?
That'd be
it's
crazy.
just it's so the like setup's like this girl named Belly, and like in the first season she's in love with, so there's two brothers, Conrad
Okay.
and Jeremiah.
Okay.
Jeremiah's older. I'm assuming, I think Jeremiah and her are the same age, I think. But basically she's like grows up in love with Conrad, and he's also in love with her, and then like there's like this whole thing. It's been so long since I've seen the like first two seasons, but like she's with Conrad for a little bit kind of, and then they like their mom like has cancer. They find out she has cancer. It's like it's crazy. There's all these like things,
Okay,
right?
yeah, sure.
And basically, you know, she's in love with the brother. They like hook up, they have sex for the first time, and like blah 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 blah. And then he's like so weird. He's like, I like if I stay with her, I'm gonna ruin her. And like so after they do, he's like, I didn't mean anything I said. Like
Right, he's trying to destroy the
yeah. And then
self-sabotage.
so they do
Classic.
that, and then she dates the brother.
Okay.
And like this new season's like a time jump 4 years, so they like fly through college.
Okay.
And like in this one, she's been with the little brother for 4 years, and then she finds out that when he was on a trip in Cabo, I think it was, they were like broken up for a week. He slept with some other girl, but they were broken up. And then like I guess when he came back, he didn't tell her, and like she just like thought they were like
Yeah.
fine or whatever. So then it turns into like that kind of thing. And
Sure.
then her brother is in a car accident, and like that kind of like he pulls through and
This
stuff,
is
and
the
like
craziest
and
ride.
literally, dude, the brother's storyline is crazier too. Like there's a lot of moving parts. So this is just a general.
Yeah, like just give me a little rundown.
And after he pulls through, it kind of was like a light bulb moment, like
For
life's
her?
too short, like for
yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
And like, cause at the time when she finds out, she's like, dude, it's literally at a fucking party in the bathroom, and the girl's like, yeah, you know what happens in Kabul stays in Kabul. I was like, man. And like, she's like, I can't believe, the girls are like, I can't believe you hit Jeremiah Wood, that you smashed that, but like, just crazy shit. And that's what she says. And then she opens the door, she's like, what? so funny. But like
dog.
literally, so she runs out there. She's like, "We need to talk right now." And then she's like, "Did you sleep with her?" Like this whole thing, right? Then they
Yeah.
don't talk for like a week. The accident happens. He's there, and he's like waiting down the hall because he doesn't want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's like, "Why is he so sweet? Why is he doing that?" Like
Yeah.
this whole thing.
He's so sweet after he did what he. Okay,
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
but you know, and then she's like, "Well, we actually weren't together. We were broken up." But she's like in
Yeah.
her head, she's like, you know, didn't actually think they're gonna be broken up. But you
Sure.
know, guys, and so then like they decide they're gonna, because her friend was like, "Well, if you want to get back together with him, like I'm not, no one's gonna judge you. Like
Yeah.
you know, you guys weren't
Do your thing.
you guys weren't together like when that happened, so it's totally up to you." Then they're talking, and then she's like, "I just know I don't want to be with anyone else but you."
And like,
And
yeah.
then literally he's like, "Do you want to marry me?" And they get engaged, right? And they're fast pacing this wedding.
Okay.
Like, we're getting married this year, like
Okay.
in a few months. And
Okay.
like, she has like this chance to go study in France and she doesn't take it. She's like, "Well, I don't want to be
What?
far away." Like, it's this whole
What?
thing, right? Right.
Okay.
And they're struggling, and her mom and his dad are not okay because plot twist, the
They're
mom
cousins.
dies. No,
Oh.
the mom dies. So
Okay.
it's the dad. The plot twist is that the dad gets with the girl that he had an affair with when the mom was still alive.
Oh,
But
that's not good. That's not a good twist.
not a good twist. But he's happy. So I don't know. I don't know.
I
They
don't
they like
know.
touched it very.
They're
She's been
like,
dead for
yeah,
4
he's a
years.
cheater, but yeah, but he cheated on her. She was alive.
I know, but
That's so
I don't know.
disrespectful. Anyway,
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
It's a story.
It's a story. But so he's not for it. Her mom's not for it. She's trying to do all this wedding prep. They're trying to do it by themselves. They have no money. She's like finding out how expensive a wedding is. She tries to get a cake.
Yeah.
She's like $750, and like she's like, "I meant a different type of party," and they're like, "Still $750." Like it was this whole thing, and then she's like, her mom like does not. She leaves her mom's house and she's staying at like this one house that is their kind of summer house they all used to have. So she's staying there with Conrad, or Conrad, is that his name? I don't
The
even
one
know.
that she's married to.
No,
engaged to?
Jeremiah, no, the brother.
The,
He's
okay, the
also
other
there.
brother.
I think that's his name. I think it's Conrad. I think it's
Okay,
Conrad.
and she cheats.
No,
Oh,
but
he confesses his love.
no,
Oh.
but they, you can tell they're still in love. They're like
Feelings.
doing stuff, and her fiance. Okay, so he ends up taking this internship at his dad's finance tech thing
Okay.
company or
Tech bro.
whatever, and literally like he's working long nights doing whatever, and like her mom hasn't talked to her. She doesn't back it. She's not eating. She's hella sad. She's like wedding
brother's
shopping by
taking care of
herself,
her.
doing. Yes. And then he's like, you know what? He calls because he's really close with the mom, takes her to dinner and was like, "She really needs you. She's not eating. She's doing this, and this, right?" In the last episode, it's their bachelor night.
Oh my
He's hella
God.
drunk. She's like, never gets high. And she's like, "I'm going to take an edible," and starts taking hella shots. And like,
oh my God. Classic story.
she's like really fucked up. And then she's like, "When I was younger, I used to think I could always make Conrad appear out of thin air." And then he comes around the corner and I was like, "Oh." And like, she just like looks like anyone with eyes could tell they're still in love.
Yeah.
And like, whatever, he like goes, and then she's like, "Can I talk to you?" And then like Jeremiah kind of clocks it, but he's also fucked up, but he like does a little look back, like, because they're passing to go to the bar or whatever. And then she's like, "Did you talk to my mom?" And like, this is, so then she's like so moved by like him like talking
Yeah.
to the mom or whatever. And then she goes, they go home or whatever, and like I guess her and Jeremiah were supposed to meet at the beach. And when sorry, Dust did something hilarious right now. But when they're at the bar out drinking or whatever, Jeremiah's getting super drunk, and then like Conrad goes to the bathroom. When he comes up, he's like, "Yeah," like they're like, "Dude, we can't believe you fucked what's her face. Why didn't you tell us?" Because he's out with his frat bros. "That's so sick. I can't believe you had it." "Oh yeah, I
The
remember."
last one?
The girl
The
that
girl
he,
from
Cabo.
the Cabo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the brother hears it and he gets pissed because he's like, "Ooh, he fucking cheated on Belly," and he's
And he doesn't
livid.
know that. Yeah, she already knows. Yeah.
So then he's like sitting up on the pier at the beach, and like the other dude's fucking chucking back at the house, throwing up, like
Ugh.
super fucked up. And then he's like, "Oh, come up here." And then she's like, "No, I should go." Blah 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 blah. And then he's like, "I need to tell you something.
And she thinks he's gonna profess. Oh.
Jeremiah cheated on you." She's like, "Oh, I know."
Yeah, dude.
Like this whole thing, like I already knew that, like whatever.
Yeah. She's like late.
And then he's like, whatever, why do you care? Blah 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 blah. And then finally he's like, "I'm still in love with you. Like, please don't marry him." Like, he's like, "Why can't you guys just move in together? Like, why do you guys have to get married?" Like, this whole thing. And she's like, "Me and you were nothing." And like she literally walks away
that's what he said.
He literally walks away to like where he can't see her and then just throws herself on the ground and she's just sobbing and it was so sad, and I was like, damn, dude. I was like, this is crazy. And then that's it. Like, I gotta wait till next week to figure out what's going on. But then that scene where she throws herself on the ground, that's what the girl read, and it's like this like
monologue.
Really crazy inner monologue, and I was like teared up a little bit. I was like, damn, dude, that's hella sad.
Have you ever? No, you haven't. But
have you ever?
And then I was like, no, you haven't. But I think you might like those after books.
Oh yeah, you tell me all the time.
Movies. Yeah. I mean, the movies are my guilty pleasure because they're so awful to me. But like, honestly, you might find some like cuteness in it a lot. Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, like, okay, for sure.
You might really vibe it to them. I don't know where you can watch them now. I know they were on Netflix. I don't know if they still are. Okay. I don't know if they're ever gonna make the last book into a movie, but so far it's been like almost every year they dropped one.
Nice, yeah.
So we'll see. I guess the year's almost over.
This is the Jonas Brother fanfic?
No, it was One Direction.
One Direction. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
so it was a fan fiction on like fanfic.net or whatever about One Direction. It got so popular that it became an actual novel, but the publisher said you have to change the names because you can't use One Direction people.
Okay.
So instead of them being
like
Niall,
Zayn, it's like Wayne. Wayne.
It's Zed. It's Zed instead of Zayn. There's Leo or something like that instead of Liam, and then it's like Nick. I don't know. It's like they similar names but not the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I thought the books were. I mean, the thing is, I've never read a series that I like could really get into, and I don't like rom things. Like most of the time, I don't like rom dramas or whatever it's called, dramedies or whatever.
I've never even heard.
Whatever it is, drama and romance. Like I don't really like those. I like romance comedies.
Romances.
But those books, I don't know if it's out of boredom. I don't know if it's just out of consistency. I read every single one of the books in the series back to back to back. Finished it within, I don't even know what it was, and it just was so juicy to me. And I was like, this is so sad. Like every time I'd finish it, I'd tell my friend who recommended it to me, I'm like, they're so fucking stupid. Like, what is this drama?
Yeah,
and then I like keep reading, and I'm like, this is crazy. What is happening? Choose the other guy. Choose the other guy.
Yeah.
It's always the other guy.
Yeah.
It's always the other guy that's better. But, you know.
And this one, the one I feel like her being with the little brother is probably better for her. Just
the one she's engaged with?
Yeah, just because, like, in, like, overall.
Yeah.
Versus, like, the other. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, low-key, I think you should, like, leave them both. But.
Yeah, do your thing. You should have went to Paris and did your thing.
Found your guy out there.
It's always that thing though, because like in After 2, it's like she's a writer. She's wants to be a writer or publicist and whatever else. It's like they never follow their dreams because they end up trying to go after that one guy.
Yeah, crazy. But did you see that they added new words to the dictionary?
I did not. What are they? And how many?
Over 6,000.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like we already have so many words.
Also, I feel like most people don't even use like 6,000 like
words. Well, after they listen to this,
definitely not even new words in a year.
After this podcast, they probably are getting way closer.
I hope so.
So they added Skibidi.
Skibidi, classic. It's funny we covered that first
Yes.
episode.
Yeah,
First
slang
episode.
term skibidi, which has different meanings, such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke, was coined by the creator of a viral animated video series, Skibidi Toilet, on YouTube.
There it is. Creepy.
Yep.
Skibidi.
They also added the
Serious.
word delulu.
Delulu. I love
A
that
play
word.
on the word delusional means believing things that are not real or true, usually because you choose to.
Yeah.
Yep. And they also added look, Lewk,
Look.
a play on the word look, meaning a particular style, fashion, or outfit, especially one that is unusual and impressive.
Mm-hmm.
They also added trad wife,
It's been a hot topic for a while now.
short for traditional wife. A married woman, especially one who posts on social media, who stays home doing cooking, cleaning, etc., and has children that she takes care of.
I love that traditional wife now means posting on social media.
That's crazy
That's
because,
part of
like,
it.
literally, I guess, yeah, right?
That's crazy.
We also have broligarchy,
Oh, yeah.
a blend of bro and oligarchy, which means a small group of men, especially men owning or involved in a technology business who are extremely rich and powerful and who have or want a political influence.
Mm.
They also added inspo, short for inspiration, is something, especially something posted on the internet that gives you ideas for doing something that makes you want to do something. Why they write it like that?
That's so funny.
That's hilarious. That person was the Lulu. They were like, "This is good. This sounds
sounds
so
great.
good."
This sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Thing that makes you want to do things.
Yeah. And under tech and digital words, they added snackable and mouse jiggler. Relationship words they added are work wife and work spouse, which, if you guys don't know, is a workplace relationships where two people help and trust each other. That's what the definition on here says.
No way. I feel like, use your common sense. I feel like we all know what a work wife, work spouse is. Like work husband, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's usually a little bit closer than just a normal.
Yeah, but I guess traditionally, if when people do talk about their like work wife or work husband, it is someone who makes the job a lot easier and helps them out throughout the day. Like people who aren't being weird, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like maybe that's what it started as. But I feel like a lot of people it's just adopted for like the person that like literally they would if they could, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know
yeah,
what
I guess
mean?
it depends who you're talking to.
I guess so. My thing is that like usually I feel like you're not finding that in a traditional workplace anymore. You're finding that like a lot in the warehouse industry too. And like what could you really mean by that in a warehouse setting? You know what I mean? They fucking watch your back while you're on the ladder. You know what I mean? Like that's normal.
They
work
cover you when
companion
you're
stuff.
taking extra long bathroom breaks. They
Sure.
just left the floor.
Right.
Just walked off the
but
floor.
a friend would do that too.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
But
it's a
no
little
one will
bit
do it.
more-
Would do it more than your work spouse.
I guess so. What else is on?
Red flag and green flag.
My favorite. I love flags.
Yes. Forever chemical was added under environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a few. There's, I think,
It's over 6,000. So go
it says
find
like,
them
I
all.
think it said like 6,212. Yeah, new words added.
Damn. Go find them all. We gave you like 7 of them.
Yeah, and let me get to the word of the day since we're already here.
Yeah. Let's hit it.
Flagrant.
Flagrant.
Something may be described as flagrant if it is conspicuously bad that is too bad to be ignored.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if the slang changed at all. It really threw me off last week that it wasn't like
That was
different
exactly the
at
same.
all. Okay, here we go.
Love it.
Number 1, cooked.
Cooked. What's it mean?
Having achieved a state of failure, being doomed.
Cooked.
Ops.
Opposition.
Oppositions or opponents. And number 3, we have murk, to kill, defeat, dominate, etc. And number 4, we still have plot armor, the overly convenient invulnerability of a fictional character. And in number 5, we still have romancy going strong.
See, it's like that's basically what I'm trying to think of, but for romance drama.
Yeah. That's why I try to say. What did I say? That's why I was trying to say dromanacy.
Dromanacy.
But yes, that is a literary subgenre blending fantasy and romance.
Perfect.
We'll submit our word. We'll be like drama.
We'll just do a bunch of them and whatever one
we'll
they
be like,
choose.
you let us know what you guys want
Which
to
one
use.
sounds more like a word to you guys?
And they're gonna be like, none of these.
Yeah, literally none of them.
I'm like, that's not romancy. Doesn't sound like a word either, girl.
Yeah. You guys be penciling in there all the time.
Literally. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us
In the abyss. Have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.